everybody, welcome to the Northernlion Live Super Show, the Wednesday, May 9th, 2018 edition. As always, I'm your host, Northernlion, joined on my esteemed co-host, Rock Lee Smile.
100 band, 100 band, 100 band, contraband. Hey, everybody.
Hello, fellow hip-hop listeners.
It's not a hip-hop song, it's a hip-hop message.
It's true. I'm really glad Donald Glover invented hip-hop 4 days ago. I think that the world has really changed a lot. Robert's here. Hello, Robert.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
And don't forget about...
I'm a fan of that music video.
Don't forget Austin's here as well.
I am. It's a good video.
It's a
pretty good
video. As much as I would love to take the needless contrarian stance that it's like overrated, it's a very good video. I don't disagree.
It's a pretty good video.
He's a real Renaissance man, that Donald Glover.
I don't think so. I've never seen him wear one of those like fluffy things around his neck that they wear in all those Renaissance photos. Yeah, you ever see him paint?
If he did, you know he'd look dope in it.
Probably.
So, yeah.
You know what would have been sick is if he played like Lando Calrissian in some kind of like Han Solo origin movie or something like that. I think that'd be really cool.
I love how people are like basically like people have forgotten that movie's coming out, and
I had no idea.
I forgot about it.
Literally this month. When I went to go see The Avengers and I saw the sign for Han Solo, I was like, is that coming out like next year or something?
Open up your eyes. Saw the sign. Life is
knock knock.
Yeah, there it is.
Open up the door. It's real. Yeah, when we saw Infinity War for like the Mission Impossible, whatever it's called, trailer, everybody was like, "Whoa, Mission Impossible is cool." And then there was a trailer for like Deadpool 2, and people were like, "That's our city, and that looks funny." And then when Solo came on, everyone was like, "Ooh, I don't know about that one."
Ooh, yeah.
Anyway, on today's docket, we're gonna talk about the Avengers, of course, and then we're gonna do that while we play Mount Your Friends 3D, and then we're gonna play GeoGuessr, and then we're gonna play Guesspionage. Shall we begin?
Yeah, but you got to give us a game to.
Correct. I can actually invite you guys now, because.
Yeah! Yeah! I'm so fitted.
Is everybody okay?
You guys see those sweet ass salt shakers I sent to Austin?
There's something.
They're wolves, man. I got a secret one. I got a secret one I didn't send to you, Austin, and I thought it would be private.
Okay.
Oh.
You want me to describe it?
Is Lynn gonna be involved in this? Or
No. It was at the same place where I found the wolf salt shakers. It was another wolf thing. Oh, I got an invite.
I did not.
They're common, okay?
The wolf is on his back.
I don't like where this is going.
And his legs were up, and his belly was exposed.
That means he trusts you.
Yeah. And his front two paws were up in like a little arch position, and he had a bottle, a big old full-size bottle, balanced on the paws, and it was going right in his mouth, like he was drinking a huge beer bottle.
Was it an Estes flask?
I don't get it.
I don't either.
It's Sif.
Oh.
The invite
Didn't do anything.
They didn't do anything.
Oh, you gotta do the thing where you just search for...
Yeah. Just give us the password or whatever.
There's no password.
Oh.
Can you shift tab and join on me?
Play online.
Tried it. It does not.
No.
Okay.
Private online.
Yeah, search private online for friends.
I'm in.
Find friends. Rock Lee Smile.
Yeah, I'm joining Rock Lee Smile.
I don't know why it had
you.
Nick and not Ryan.
I appreciate that.
Easy rares, yeah.
You gotta start with a little standard here. Why am I using a controller like some kind of fool?
In a similar vein, just showed me a monkey gif before the stream of.
Can I have it?
Monkeys.
Oh, there it is.
Grapes.
Let's see.
Yeah, you should check it out. It's a good time.
You're a big... I think you like animals eating small foods way more than other people.
It's really good. Like, he eats the grape and just like... Blah, 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 blah.
I have a question for you though, Rob.
They don't look like monkeys.
I don't like that monkey.
Have you considered the next step for what's gonna happen, like, when you're out of animal gifts?
There's no end to
Like,
them.
what happens when all the
Here's
animal
the
gifts have been exhausted? What are you gonna do then?
Animal gifts are much like porn.
Oh,
okay.
You will never run through all of it, and it will never stop being made. Never.
Bro, did you see that monkey's huge balls, by the way? Because that kind of changes my impression.
You do see their genitalia, yeah. It's a little bit odd. But, you know, it's they're animals.
Well, as we discussed,
no
you know, like it's actually lewder for an animal to wear clothes than it is for it to be naked, because naked is its default state.
That doesn't.
I mean, naked is our default state as well.
Absolutely not.
I don't like when he leans up a little bit and his left nut goes up. It's too specific. I don't want to see that.
I think naked is not our default state, because as soon as you get sucked out of the womb, they wrap you in that. They swaddle you immediately.
Swaddle the shit out of
you know why?
They swaddle lots of animals. You ever see that?
Oh yeah, like a cow gives birth to a baby calf, and it comes out and its knees are all shaky, and then a calf mother wraps it up in a fucking blanket.
Swaddled in fucking afterbirth the second it gets out.
You never saw that gif of those sloths getting swaddled?
If they're born in like an area with humans, they might get swaddled, but no other animals are swaddling their youngster. Maybe
Nobody's
monkeys.
Swaddling sloths.
I feel like the phrase default state doesn't apply to humans or
It's
living.
core.
Yeah.
It's core.
Core,
Yeah,
right, yeah.
Of course.
That's
Swaddles are core, yeah.
Of core.
Part of the
Swaddles
standard
are core,
library.
I found out horses can't count. I feel pretty shitty about that now.
What do you mean by this?
During my Mega Baseball game with Dan, I got into a whole thing about horses, and we were talking about, well, I was talking about that horses have some talents that we don't know about. One of them is that they count. And I was thinking back to all those times when you see the horse go clop, clop, slipe, and then it slices, it like puts a line on the ground, and then the people are like, oh, that horse knows how to count.
Yeah.
And apparently the horse just knows how to read facial expressions.
That's
and gets
actually like the textbook example that people use when they talk about describing a science experiment. Where they're like, you know, you have to keep all your variables controlled because of that one incredibly famous experiment where they thought a horse could count, but instead it was just reading the cues from its owner.
I hate that. I feel bad, though, because I tricked Dan into thinking horses count, and now I was wrong.
Does it prove
that
Sorry,
people
Dan.
really think that the horse understood, like, numbers?
It was
Hang
back
on.
in the 30s where it was like...
That doesn't mean that horses can't count. That just means we don't know that they can count.
Oh, yeah,
He's
you're
right.
right.
He
Horses
is right.
might
They
Fair
could
point,
totally
yeah.
still count.
Yeah,
that's
fair.
true. Yeah.
They could know algebra for all we know.
Well,
I mean,
The reason I brought it up is because I found out that horses they'll greet you differently depending on if you smiled or frowned the last time you saw them. So I thought this was kind of part of that same story.
So you're
and turns
telling
out
me, if I, as a child, if I met a horse and I frowned,
I don't know how long it
20
lasts.
years later, I could come back and the horse would be like, fuck that guy?
What I'm thinking is like the farmer that has the 3 horses and he takes care of them every day. The horses kind of get to know you, and then like
Yeah.
if you left in a bad mood, the horse will be like, "Oh, this guy's in a funk right now. I gotta stay away."
Dude, I am of the opinion that a lot of animals are a lot closer to sentient than we give them credit for.
Well, they're all
to be honest
sentient.
with you. Well, well.
Do you think snails can hug?
I'm just saying, they're like we expect like dogs or other creatures to have very simple emotions, you know, happy, sad, angry,
Yeah.
or whatever, right?
Clam.
But then, like, there's some complex shit that dogs go through sometimes, like
That's
like
true.
shame, like dogs feel
Guilty
shame.
dog, Denver the guilty dog.
Denver's so guilty.
They feel shame. It happens.
A lot of like people though will like just completely lie about their dogs. Like
True,
there's this one
yeah.
thing that was on Reddit. I was like, today I learned that there was a dog that traveled 4,000 miles to its owner and got lost and came back. And
Yeah.
like there's people told stories about meeting the dog along the way. And I'm like, that didn't happen.
And that movie was called Homeward Bound.
Yeah, and then Homeward Bound
No.
too.
No dog actually walked 4,000 fucking miles back to its owner. That owner just lied.
That's more than the
Yeah.
song. The dude would only walk 500 miles and fall down at your door. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Dude, you ever think about how easy it would have been to lie in like 1910?
Yeah, you ever watch like
and it's still
Sherlock?
pretty easy now.
Well, I mean,
honestly.
like, couldn't you just like... Wait, let's say it's like the 1600s. Couldn't you just have some nice clothes and then be like, hey, I'm like the Duke of this land? You'd be like, I've never seen the Duke. I know that like 90% of my wages go to him, but you just walk up and be like, I'm the Duke, let me have some
No,
stew or something like that.
You played the council. You know how that's going to go down. You're going to fail a conversation check, and then you're going to have freaking Napoleon coming after you, being like, I don't know how many cannons you want.
Yeah.
I think they would, if they were at any way curious, they'd be like, hey, read this letter that the other Duke sent you. And then you'd be like, Ooh, that's a tough one for
Do
me.
I steam the letter open and then put it back in my pocket?
I think you'd just be like, nice try, nerd. I can't read. It's 1600. And then
Oh yeah.
you've outthought them.
You've clearly not been educated, so you're not who you say you are.
Right, yeah.
So you lose.
That's a good point, yeah.
And then they put the rat chest on your chest, and then they heated up the box, and the rat digs
Are
right in.
you okay? It's a staggering amount of branching media references in like the first 10 minutes of the show.
Is that not what we're here to do?
I'm just, it's going too fast. It's hard to keep track.
I'm gonna burn out in about 2 minutes, so yeah, I guess take what you can get right now.
You're out there. I'm just trying to reel you in a little bit.
This is America.
This is
He's
America.
right. This is America.
I'm so faded.
How does it feel to be part of North America, but you're not in America?
Yeah, like, have you seen the video? I feel like pretty good about it most of the time.
Yeah, but like, you guys got a different name, and we got the name of the whole continent.
Yeah, that's true.
You think you got ripped off?
I mean, I gotta be honest with you. Canada, I'm really happy the name of my country is Canada, because when you're filling out forms, it tends to be like near the top of the drop-down box.
Okay.
It's like
That's true. We are always like way down there.
We're not actually America, though.
you're the United States of America.
We're the United
Yeah,
States.
you gotta
of
scroll like
America.
almost all the way to the bottom.
No, they actually put ours at the top. just
Sometimes
because
they
we're so
do.
good.
Sometimes they do. Yeah,
Sometimes
we're like
though,
right at
it's
the top
it's an
before A.
egalitarian situation. You got to scroll down to the bottom.
That's
Like,
what I
we
mean.
can't
though,
have
like,
Americans scrolling a U. That's just out of the question.
Mhm.
our name says that we're of America, not America. So
Oh,
why
that's
do we
true.
call ourselves America?
Yeah,
when
that's
that's
just
just
a
not
valid
the case?
point.
Yeah, but we are America.
We are America.
We just took it.
Free
We
as
have
shit.
the whole thing. Yeah. They may have like the Council of South
Is-
America, but we're America, America.
So America is just the whole thing over here, right? Like that is
Yeah.
what America actually
Including
is.
South America.
North,
Yeah.
Central, and South America. Yeah.
Isn't like Central America like doesn't actually exist though, or is that
Central
like,
America is part of North America.
Is Central America real?
Because that's last time I said Central America, people were like, you can't say that.
Oh,
Is
it's
it physical?
Well, I mean, Central America is kind of weird, right? Because it's like, why do we call that Central America when it's its own continent?
Mm. Well, I mean, I think like it's cartographically not.
Oh,
its own
sorry, that's what I
continent,
mean.
right?
It's part of North America, which is why when we say Central America, I'm like, why does that
Gotcha.
get its own demonym
Mm.
when it comes to that? Like, become your own continent if you want to, have your own name.
Unless
for
you're
it.
old and you become incontinent.
Good
Rob,
point,
what's the
good
difference between sapient and sentient?
My chat was trying to tell me about that, and I'm not sure. I guess
Yeah, I don't
there
know
is
either.
Some
I don't
sort
know
of
if that's a Twitch
difference.
chat question, you know?
I'd like to hear more about my
It's like
chat.
a
My chat was
science
saying things. They're saying like, you probably mean sapient, not sentient. I'm
Yeah,
I
I-
don't know. That's a,
My vocabulary is pretty good, but I don't know that one. Sorry.
yeah, I'm not sure.
Sentient is smart.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at.
I thought sentient was like, you exist.
Yeah, conscious, like you're aware of your own existence, basically.
I feel like animals are way stupider than most people give them credit for.
I think in
I
some
agree and
cases
disagree. I think
you're
it's like
right.
for different animals, different cases.
Yeah.
Do you think that if you kill something in a state of distress, the energy and the anger of its death goes into the meat and then fills you with anger and toxins into your energy?
I gave that sentence way too long.
Yeah.
For, like, it being an actual question.
I went into it with an open mind, and I regretted it, despite it costing me literally nothing. No, I don't believe that. If you were an animal, do you think you'd rather be a wild animal, or you'd rather be raised in like an ethical...
Domestic, easy.
Oh,
not like a
that-
pet, not a pet.
I'd like to be killed angry.
I'm talking about a situation where like you have the choice to either be like a wild boar or be like a pig raised in a farm to be slaughtered, but it's like a nice farm. So you're gonna be killed one day at this farm.
Do you get like a long, happy life?
I don't know how long do pigs live in a farm? When are they normally harvested?
Like 3.
3?
I mean,
I
if
made that
it's still
number
a
up
nice
entirely.
farm, I think you still take. I think you still take the farm. You know, like
I think so too. That's what
You
like.
said, so I'm a chicken or a pig in this situation?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Why do I know that I'm
Oh,
gonna
then
be
yeah,
killed?
absolutely the farm.
I missed a lot of this. You guys want to be on a farm? That's what I'm hearing.
Do you have to be killed for your meat, or can you just be any farm animal?
You have to be killed for your meat.
Why do I know I'm gonna be killed though? Like if I'm a farm animal.
Well,
I
it's
wouldn't
for the
understand
purposes of the
What
discussion.
You know what? If I had to be killed for my meat, I'd probably be like a milk cow because
You have to be killed for your meat.
No. But like
This
they
isn't the
kill-
question. The question is
for
not
years.
which
You have
animal
used for
would you
years
rather
before they
be.
kill
The
you.
question
They
is,
take
would
the
you
milk-
rather be
they
in the wild
kill
or be
milk
domesticated?
cows. They kill milk
You're
cows.
trying to find a loophole. You haven't even answered the question straight
not
up
a
yet.
loophole.
It is a loophole.
That one
I wanna be
isn't.
a milk cow.
Yeah, no. Rob just wants to be milked. Is what I'm doing.
No, I'm saying like they get to live long lives and then they get
Well,
killed. at
I
the
would
end.
be like a Buddhist chicken, so when I die,
Oh
I
my
got
God.
reincarnated.
That's not
That one isn't a loophole.
It's a slaughtered animal. How is
He's
it a
still gonna get his
loophole?
fucking throat cut or slashed in the head or whatever.
The spirit of the question is it better to have an assured life of comfort that is definitely going to have a grisly end, or is it better to live in the wild, take your chances, you know, you have some freedom, but you also got to scrounge for your dinner every night. You know,
I'll be
you
a
could
YouTuber who plays
out there.
Fortnite.
you could die like 3 or 4 weeks into your existence if you live in the wild, but you could, I don't know how long a pig's natural life is, you know. If has any pig on earth ever died of old age?
I mean, do I get to choose the animal in the wild, or
See, I'm gonna say no because you haven't earned the right to choose the animal yet. If you answer the
Any
question,
pig on Earth died of old age. That's the most ignorant thing I've ever heard you
what are
say.
you talking about? This guy tried to tell me horses can count 10 minutes ago.
I mean, people
I was trying to tell you I was wrong about that. Lots of pigs die of old age every day, and you know it.
They can live for 25 years.
That's pretty good.
That's crazy.
Pigs are pets
Yeah.
for some people.
That is true. Yeah.
you can get a
What are
teacup pig.
dogs? What's the oldest dog, like age-wise, on record?
30.
Probably 30.
20s,
Yeah.
right?
30.
30.
I don't think a third.
I'm looking it up.
I'm thinking like 26, 27.
World's
I think in general-
oldest.
I think if
Dog.
you start to say like 20 is like an old dog, you go like times that by 1.5, and that's where you figure it out.
Get your bets in.
30.
I'd
Yeah.
say 30. Yeah.
The way you said all right, I'm thinking now it's like insane, and it's like 35 or something.
Well, 3 out of 4 of us are correct. It was 30. Maggie the Kelpie dies at age 30 in Australia.
That's crazy.
It's an old
Possibly
dog.
the oldest dog in the world.
That's an old dog.
Died in
dude.
2016.
It's an old.
So when
dog.
was it born? Fucking
Rip Maggie the Kelpie.
86. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
dog is almost as old as me, or was.
It's older than I am. It's
That's
just
wild.
weird to think
Well,
about.
like some tortoises are fucking
Like
crazy.
250 or something. Didn't the oldest animal
Well-
no, like the oldest tortoise ever died recently, right? And it
Rob
was-
told me
yeah, I
that
think
lobsters are immortal,
Well, technically, sort of, yeah. they,
or are they just immoral?
so lobsters never like get old in the same sense that we do. Like they don't have biological senescence. So what happens to
What's that mean?
a lobster?
They don't
it
age.
Basically, is aging. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Or as we in the business call it, biological senescence.
Right. Yeah. That's what it's called. All right. So, but so what happens is usually they can't molt their shell and they just die from their shell getting too small for their body because they keep growing.
They strangle themselves in their own body?
Basically, yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's
a-
rough.
That's like
Yeah.
a genie immortality thing. Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
can be immortal. You can grant you this wish.
One finger curls on the monkey's paw.
See now your chat and you're riling them up, Ryan.
A little
here
bit.
with the Reddit shit. Like, I'll have you know there were 4 references to Reddit by everyone in this call. So
What do you
far.
have a tally mark?
What did I do?
was the only one who hasn't referenced Reddit.
How did I get
the
in there?
entire Time. You mentioned Reddit
When?
earlier when you were saying about something. You were talking about
I
something.
don't remember. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm 100% certain.
Well,
you even said the word Reddit.
The
Really?
reason
I didn't even
asked
mention it.
about a life in a farm versus a life in the wild is
Hey, I
because
gave you an answer.
sometimes I find myself, you know, my cats,
Times of trouble.
particularly Ruka, will meow like crazy. and it's like he wants wet food. That's the one emotion I can pick up with any meow, is that he wants
he's
wet
sad
food.
about Ava. He's
Well,
sad he's not going to get to watch it.
I feel bad for him sometimes, because I prescribe to him the human belief that he needs variety in his food, and then Kate was like, he doesn't need variety in his food. He literally has like a scientifically formulated food pellet that gives him everything he needs except technically water. And if he lived in the wild, he might starve for like a week at a time and then eat like a decrepit old bird corpse he found under a log or something like that. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I shouldn't be giving this cat the human idea of like wanting variety in its diet. That's a step beyond, I think.
Well, maybe we're thinking like for like their organ health or something. Maybe it's good to mix it up a little bit.
They have
Right?
a scientific food that it gives them everything. It's cat food. It's like plant food.
But does it taste good?
See, I'm assuming it tastes good to cats.
Because my cats, I don't think they like their own food. Because I bought them one kind and they ate it for a bit and then they just stopped eating it. I was like, well, fuck. So I bought them another kind, and I don't know. They don't seem to be enjoying themselves when they're eating it.
That's sad. I want cats to be happy when they eat.
They love the wet food though.
That's the
Wet
thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's not healthy for them.
See,
I don't
that's
think.
for me. I'm like, this dry food smells like shit. So maybe they hate it. But then I open a can of wet food and I'm like, this smells like diseased shit. And then they eat it up. They go crazy for it.
Maybe cats are just sassy. Because when you give a dog anything, they freak the fuck out.
Exactly.
They're nuts. They're like, this is the best day of my life. I get food again.
I mean, cats sometimes like one will throw up, the other will eat it. So I don't think they're necessarily super picky.
They just seem picky.
Yeah,
I mean, they're sassy.
they get weird ideas in their heads, and I think they run with them. I don't know what they're thinking half the time.
Oh,
All I
no.
know is I've been trying to train my cat to chuff, and he won't do it, so I think I'm giving up on that.
What the hell is chuff?
When a lion is friends with some other lion or like a trainer or something, like when they're in a good move, when they greet you, they'll go. So I've been trying to teach my cat when he greets me, if he's in a good mood, give me a little, and then we'll know we're on good terms. And I want him to chuff.
So have you been like every time
I've been
you see
chuffing
you-
at him, trying to tell him he's happy, and then to tell me to reciprocate with that.
Wow.
What?
No, and you know,
Norton.
you do.
Why are you judging me?
You do you. That's okay.
I love my cat. I just want him to chuff sometimes.
Yeah, you know, it's. You can see how that would be meaningful.
All right, go record Isaac then.
Yeah, I'll do my job instead of teaching my cat to make a noise when it sees me.
Yeah, all the
Like
30
some
seconds
kinda-
I've spent on this idea.
Like
is
some
really
kind of
draining.
idiot.
It's really draining my life.
I'm just saying. I get so much shit in this chat for doing my job, and then when I hear what people are doing with the time they're not doing their job, I'm like, I don't know. I think I got it figured out, honestly. It's all animal gifts and chuffing in front of your cat's face. I don't know what Austin's
You're always
doing.
telling me I'm not going to try to tell you how to run your life,
Austin's
and then I'm just going to
innocent.
judge you for it. It's fine. You chuff if you
I'm-
want.
I know this might be strange to you, Ryan, but in their free time, people do things that they enjoy. Most people. Like,
This is
usually.
this is actual,
I don't know.
literal,
I
non-satirical.
can't handle the judgment
It's
around
non-satirical gaslighting. I'm being honest with you.
here. No.
This is toxic behavior, right?
Like-
This is toxic masculinity.
The thing is, I've structured my life in such a way I get enjoyment out of my job. So it's not like I want to work 18 hours a
How does
day.
he do it?
But I got no problem with like
He
a
doesn't.
9-hour workday because I'm like sick, more video games. And then you're gonna say, so yesterday was like a half day off. I didn't stream. I went out. I had lunch with Kate. It was very nice. I bought an ergonomic chair. It was fantastic. I recorded
Is
like
anybody else watching this?
I recorded a few Fortnite episodes and it was a good time. And then I did homework. That was a day off as far as I'm concerned. I enjoyed every single one of these activities throughout. I lead a rich life because I enjoy what I do for a productivity purpose.
There is a group of people that you would love. They're called the Amish, and they hang out in Pennsylvania mainly. You could churn butter all damn
I don't
day.
want to churn butter. I want to play video games.
They have Amish video games.
They
It's
do
called,
not have Amish
like,
video games.
It's called
Yeah, it's
churning butter.
Yeah, like the dreidel or
No, that's a Jewish video game.
That's true. Yeah.
You know they start with video in the term.
Arguable.
Anyway.
Don't call it chuff butter.
Yeah, don't make your cat do any chuff butter.
How was your
It's not
weekend,
good.
Austin?
It was good.
Woo!
I don't remember what I did though. I don't. My week isn't structured by weekends or week anymore. So if the weekend isn't literally yesterday, it just doesn't exist in my mind anymore. It was just days of the week.
Okay. How was
I mean,
How
that's
was
the
the
best
most
answer I
recent
can
memory?
give. I'm gonna be honest. The answer is probably good, streamed, slept, and ate food.
Okay.
That was my
Yeah.
weekend.
Better question, what is the most reasonable or interesting, notable last memory you have?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow, my life sucks because I.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't
instantly and-
specifically care how any of your weekends were. It's a springboard to learn more about you and tease apart, what you've done with your time recently.
I mean, I've been working out. That's about it, though.
Dude, it's great
Really?
news.
That's cool.
You got a rowing
Yeah.
machine like Frank Underwood.
Yeah, no, that's
really?
that's why I did.
Wait, do you actually have a rowing machine?
Yeah,
Like
That's
Frank
awesome.
Underwood.
Yeah.
Like
Is
Frank
it
Underwood.
is it one of the is it an electric one or is it one of the like old school it's a pulley system?
Oh, it's just a pulley system, yeah.
Really? So it's like one of those exercise bikes you'd see at your grandma's house that's just like
Absolutely. I mean, it's not like old as shit. It's new, but it's not tech. It was like $200.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like an appropriately sized piece of exercise equipment. It's not like you got a treadmill that's heavy as hell, I imagine, or...
I don't know. I didn't want to get Trello because like I'm just gonna go run if I want to do that, you know.
Yeah.
You say you don't want to get trundle?
Yep.
Trummel.
Don't want to get a Trinute.
All right. Good to
A
know.
trinoon.
Sounds like a Pokemon. Honestly.
It's a tri-canoon.
Yeah. What?
All right.
What a launch.
That's
I was trying for a launch there.
I mean, the Dota International Compendium came out yesterday. That's
oh.
Yeah.
it's definitely
heard-
an exciting topic that people enjoy.
They're adding a
More
battle
hops?
royale mode to Dota.
Well, no, they're adding like I think it's like a dungeon mode or something.
Mm.
Ooh.
It actually looks really cool, but it's not out yet.
That actually sounds really fun.
Yeah. Otherwise,
be
it's
for
just
that.
hats. Lots of hats.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Some cool hats.
I watched you play a game of Dota yesterday.
Yeah, I played with Barney and Draskell and Lampercat.
I don't know who these
All
people
people who are very, very much better at Dota than I am.
Wait, Barney, Draskell, and what?
I don't know how to fly, so I can't play this. game.
Lampercat?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I've played almost 1,000 hours of Dota in my life, and when I watched you play, I had no idea. And
Oh,
then
it's yeah.
The
You
game
played like
has
4 years
changed
ago.
a lot.
in
since
between
you
your
played.
queue, you had trivia, and then it was like, which hero makes this sound? And I had no idea. You answered it. 98% of the Dota community got the answer correct.
Yeah.
So I was like, this community has passed me by 100%.
You
You
should
ever-
play, dude. Turbo mode's fun.
There's zero chance I will play Dota. No
Richard's playing
disrespect. No disrespect meant to Austin.
Justin wants to play more.
I'm boned. Wait, Justin plays?
Yeah, he used to play Dota 1.
Oh.
I was like, I was
I
watching you play. I think I've hit like Robert Downey Jr. levels of Dota sobriety, where when I watch you play, I don't even get an itch anymore. I'm just
Oh,
like,
dude, that's
Iron
because
Man.
you played an 80-minute game. With
yeah, it looked horrible.
and it was awful.
Yeah, that
But we
sounds-
had a good time, and that's all that really matters.
Did you really? 80-minute
We
games
all had
are,
a great
never
time.
fun.
I'll admit they were
because-
laughing.
Yeah, because Draskell was having a terrible time, and that makes everyone else happy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Wow, look at this precision.
You have to.
It's very impressive, honestly.
Steger, I've been
Yeah.
meaning to ask you, where did you get these stickers from? Because I want to know if I have to ask your permission to take the one that looks like me as a book and make it an emote.
No! My next emote!
It does really look like you. You're not wrong.
I mean,
Right as a book!
I don't have ownership to it, because I mean, like, it might look like me, but it's not me.
How do you manipulate the laws of physics? How do you do that?
I didn't do it very well.
I
haven't
drew
figured
them
it
all.
out.
Feel free to use the book. Let's go.
Nice. Easy rares.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have the pink
You're
outline
like
too?
a tornado of
That's
gravity.
a good idea. I was
Can you
saying,
draw me as a book?
yeah, yes, Steger.
Yeah, can
Steger,
you
we've
draw
done you
all
a
his
lot of
books?
favors playing this game on the channel. If you could just draw us all custom emotes.
As books, please?
Yeah, books specifically.
I mean, I'll pay you if that's an issue.
I won't. So,
Rob won't. I will.
Yeah.
I'll pay for Rob's one if he needs.
Yeah, there you go.
I want to get the whole set. Put us on the shelf.
Hold on, I gotta get this one.
Gaylord Sheber.
Huh. Do you think that's a Dota meme? About Shever? Who's a tall Dutch woman?
Yeah, I doubt it.
Please.
Unless you're suggesting that maybe Steger put that name in the game specifically to call her a Gaylord, which would be
Could be. I don't
extremely
know.
toxic and thus in
I mean,
keeping with the Dota community.
How much do we really know about Steger?
He's Canadian?
I
He's
didn't know
got pretty
that.
witty tweets a lot of the time.
I don't know
He
about
checks
that.
out Steam games sometimes, and he tweets about what the ones we haven't seen.
See,
which
that
I
I-
like.
Like he's got pretty shitty tweets, am I right?
I wouldn't say that either.
Don't be mean to Steger.
I just,
He's
know.
mean to me on Twitter, honestly.
He's made us great games to
That's
play.
true. Yeah.
Not specifically us, but we do play them.
Nah, he made it for us.
Hold, holds!
Oh,
Rip.
Goodness. Look, I want to learn the ways. of
It's not
this.
that difficult, honestly. It's
I
just-
like. I'm trying to figure it out, but I just
I
don't
just
have the
can't.
momentum down. You know.
I believe in you.
Oh my god.
Okay, that one's rough. That one's a rough one.
Sorry, we got reserve time.
so yesterday, Lynn and I went to the Albany Crossgates Mall, which is like a really big mall. And how many candy stores do you think there are?
4.
17.
I'm gonna say that there are. You know what? I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna say there's 4 candy stores
right.
in this mall.
You're close. It was 3, but I thought 3 was pretty damn excessive.
It's a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys get a lot of candy?
I can actually, through DoorDash and Grubhub, get a candy store delivery.
Really?
Yes, I haven't done it because I'm not a child, but
You sound a bit like Ryan right now, honestly.
I mean,
just
you really, as an adult, should limit your candy consumption.
Yeah.
How many Escape the Rooms stores do you think there were?
1?
In the mall?
escape
Yeah.
the stores.
One, probably.
You go shopping, but you have to solve a puzzle to get your goods and get out.
There's 2 of them.
Wow.
I like that you called the stuff that you buy in a mall goods.
You know what? A room escape in a mall? Pretty decent idea. Because
If
I
it was
remember.
the entire mall,
Well,
One
that
of
would
them
just
is-
be insane.
that would
One
be
of them was
awesome.
super,
Like,
super
that would be pretty
corporate.
cool if it was like an AR.
like
inside
the
mall.
world
Wide
champions
web.
of escape rooms. It's an entire mall. That sounds awesome. Get on it, government.
Well, I just thought, like, you know, sometimes, especially when you're like 14 years old, you're at the mall and like you're with your parents, and they're like, "We're gonna go look at dress
Lock
shirts.
you in a room.
We're gonna go look at dress shirts for 2 hours," and you're like, "Okay, give me $100, and I'll go do this escape room with my friends."
Escape rooms cost $100?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
That's
You
really
know what?
high.
I mean,
I
ideally
don't
you go with a
got
group
Yeah,
and
you-
everybody chips in $20. And
Usually
Oh,
you got
okay,
a few
like
people.
combined.
Momentum.
I got
No,
you.
not $100 a person. Oh my god.
I was gonna say, yeah, because like the ones that I've been to have been
Oh.
like $30.
I'll tell you what, if they had one that was like ultra deluxe and it was like a 5-hour multi-room escape building, I would pay probably $100 to do that.
Someone in my chat says, "What about an escape room store where if you win, you pay half the cost of your stuff?" I'm in, but like, I don't think any business would do that.
It's just terrible. It's
Yeah.
like a 5-year-old's idea of how a business should work.
What if you have to buy? You have to buy things to get clues. That's how they get you.
Oh. They're loot crates.
That would be hilarious, actually.
What about a hotel where you stay for multiple days solving puzzles for the whole thing?
Yeah, you can
Ooh,
check
yeah.
out, but you can never leave.
Like a 3-day escape the room challenge where you just literally just sleep as you're working on it.
And what if they actually kill people?
No, I'm being serious.
Me too.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, like, who wouldn't want to stay in a hotel where the stakes are real?
So like they slide your drinks under the door for your rations for the day and like one of the 4 is poison?
Yes.
You know, there is On the similar vein of terrible ideas, there's a resort in South Korea where you pretend to be in prison. Have you guys seen this? It's like
That sounds horrible.
it's a prison.
I like it.
Like it's a real. I mean, it's not a real prison. Like you could technically leave whenever you want. But basically, you have like a tiny little room, and you're locked in
You can
there.
leave real prison whenever you want. You just got to
That's the
escape.
start of a horror movie.
And
yeah,
you-
that's
like
not good.
they give you 3 meals a day, and then there's like an hour of like guided
Playtime.
meditation or something like that, and then there's like just
like most
14
prisons.
14 hours where you have like a notebook and a desk, and that's you basically your life. Is that basically you go there and you're like, I just want to completely disconnect from planet Earth and like find myself. As you might expect, I think this is stupid, but there were a lot of testimonials that were like, you know, I work as a very high-stress businessman, and this is very recharging for me. I'm like, okay.
You go camping.
That sounds like some Stanford prison experiment shit. Like you're gonna get into some bad situations there, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, I don't think they're gonna. They don't have guards like electrocuting people. They're like resort staff.
All right,
I mean,
so how about
I don't know.
all right? How about this one? Like a haunted house. You know how you walk through like a 10-minute haunted house?
Yeah.
But it's a hotel, and you stay there. And there's like a bunch of like scary places in it.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
fake hotels that are all haunted, right? Why not stay at one of those?
No, but like this has actual people. Like you know it's fake. But,
Hey,
you know,
well,
people work
Hotels have actual people.
How about this? What a hotel where their complimentary breakfast hours extend longer than 8 a.m.
I had one at 10.
yeah.
As long as we're talking about things that will never exist.
You know what's weird about like continental breakfasts is like I'm always pumped for them,
Mm.
but like it's
How are you
usually
doing
like
this?
stale bagels
Yes.
and like
Wait.
microwaved eggs and shit.
Is there
And
a
I'm
mechanic
still,
in this game? I don't
I'm
understand.
still super in. Like I'm still in. I know what's coming, and I'm in.
I don't. How do you do this?
Hold both mouse buttons in and then do
Mouth
whatever
Mouth
you want.
buttons, yeah.
After that, you can just go crazy.
See, look, that guy's body stayed there. He's
Yeah,
been
that's
there
weird.
for a couple of rounds.
all right, all right.
Like a continental breakfast, I feel like I'm nostalgic for a time that never truly existed. When I would stay in hotels with my parents as a youngster, I always thought that a continental breakfast actually meant like there would be a hot bar of like some eggs, some bacon,
Yeah.
and then like there'd be a toaster and a few different kinds of bread. Now that I'm older, I realize a continental breakfast is like, hey, we've got a bunch of day-old croissant from the Tim Hortons down the street.
I think that's
standard.
basically it. Yeah. Well, they still have. Well, I guess you know what? It's been like probably 10 years since I've seen a hot tray of eggs.
I know, dude. It only happens
Dude.
in like Las Vegas casinos.
I
Yeah.
will show you a hot tray of eggs.
I'm down for anything free, to be honest.
I'm down for anything hot.
I'm down for
That's-
anything egg.
I hate the glass carafe full of cereal. Carafe.
Yeah.
Carafe.
I hate those little boxes that have like 1/3 of a portion of cereal in them. Like,
You
what
see
kind
that?
of animals
Yeah.
do they think we are?
It's for little
Yeah.
kids, isn't it?
I don't know, man. I think that might be like the literal serving size because there's so much sugar in it.
Oh. How's
Sugar
anyone
me
supposed
up.
to get full off of that then?
Try
Eggs, probably
eating
not.
something for breakfast that isn't a bowl full of sugared grain.
I have a banana, and I have a glass of orange juice, and I have a milk, and I have a water, and I have a cereal,
Cup of
and I have a
coffee.
Pop-Tart.
Cup of
Cup
goose.
of coffee,
Cup of tea,
cup of tea,
more water.
another cup of water, maybe an ice cube.
Go outside to the fire hydrant, get some more water. Just getting all the liquids.
They do want you to drink like 4 different glasses of liquid in the morning.
Do they? Is that what they say?
Yeah, you ever see the
Rice
stereotypical
Krispies,
cereal
yeah.
spread on the commercial?
Oh,
And it's got the bowl
yeah,
and like the
yeah.
orange and the banana, and there's like orange juice, milk, water, more milk. Maybe
Yeah,
it's 3.
that always weirded me out. Who eats their cereal with orange juice? It's
It
very
always
strange.
makes it seem like a bowl full of Rice Krispies is like an appetizer. Like it's a side to your real breakfast, which is like toast and eggs or something like that.
They never show the eggs though.
Yeah,
They
well,
know
they're
what people
competing.
are doing though. You're putting half that box into a bowl and trying to fit milk in.
And then throwing it out when you get down to the cereal dust at the end.
Ugh.
I just
Oh no, you drink the milk, dude. You.
yeah, you slip it up.
No, I mean in the box.
Oh
When you
yeah.
get to like the
gotcha.
bottom of the
yeah,
box
yeah.
that's been like down in the
Dude.
Marianas Trench.
I
Dude.
was thinking the way, you know, when you eat ramen at the end, in Japanese culture, you pick up the whole bowl and you drink it. We've been doing that with cereal. We just never knew.
We're Japanese.
We were making a reference to Japanese culture.
We've been Japanese this whole
time.
Yeah, been appropriating them. So I don't know about you guys, but for me, if I'm having something sweet, like if I'm eating something that is sweet, I can't have a sweet drink. Like I know I've seen people like eat a piece of cake and have like a can of Coke with it.
Oh,
like,
Dad, no, I agree. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much sugar. I can't do it.
I had breakfast at the diner the other day. Dude, it was like 10 in the morning. Dude orders a Pepsi.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah.
My cake limit has like gone below 1 slice of cake. I can't even eat a full slice anymore.
That's good.
Dude, I had brownies the other day and I woke up with heartburn. I'm getting old, man.
I don't know if that was the brownies, Rob.
I looked it up, actually.
No, I don't think that's...
No, for real. I looked it
up.
No, I did.
I looked up why I had heartburn.
They said it was brownies.
Swear to God. No, it's cocoa, apparently. Like, it's cocoa,
I've never had chocolate cause heartburn.
It's all that chuff butter in the brownies.
Seriously, Google it.
Why do I have heartburn? Why did Rob get heartburn? I'm gonna search for why did Rob get heartburn.
Literally look up heartburn brownies.
Okay, so Chad is, I mean, they're raising a point that I would not describe as good, but I would describe as perhaps at least a little salient. Why is having coffee in the morning okay, and having Coke in the morning is not? And
because
he had Pepsi, so that was the problem.
Of sugar.
I agree, but there are people out there who are like, yeah, give me a triple. 3 sugar, 3 milk. 3 sugar, 3 cream.
I thought I was cheating with the creamer, but the creamer actually doesn't have that much sugar in it.
Okay, so cocoa can cause the intestinal cells that relax the esophageal sphincter to release a surge of serotonin. When this muscle relaxes, gastric contents can rise. This causes a burning sensation in the esophagus.
Yeah, I know all about GERD.
But why would you wake up the next morning with heartburn? Wouldn't you get the heartburn like an hour after you
Because
ate
you're laying down and the heartburn has the gas, or rather the acid gets to go up your esophagus while you're laying down.
Yeah.
There's no difference between coffee and Coke in the morning. Now that's just ridiculous.
That's absurd.
Oh, here's our next debate, I guess.
No sense.
I don't think there's
a lot of sugar in soda. Yeah.
I don't think we're on a debate there. That seems like that's bad.
Next debate, we gotta fight Chad over.
Put sugar in your coffee? Because I straight up.
I do a
like,
teaspoon.
I put a little bit of creamer. I put like a very slightly above average amount of creamer.
Yeah, I when I'm drinking hot coffee, which is honestly rare, like I don't put any sugar in it. I prefer the hot coffee without any sweetness.
I don't put any sugar in my soda.
Oh no, I hit the wrong one.
How could that?
I like sugar in the iced coffee though.
See, last time I gave up.
Yeah.
This time I haven't given up.
Every other place on planet Earth, they're pretty good with it, even though they give you this. I don't know why. Whenever if I order like, hey, could I get a grande cold brew? And they go, yeah, do you want like sweetener in that? I'm like, no. They're like, you sure? Say my first rodeo, and it doesn't taste bad. Like it's just good coffee most of the time. McDonald's will not do it. There's like a 99% unsuccess rate. I'll be like, hey, can I get an iced coffee black? And then it comes out and I take one sip and I'm like, well, it's the color of like a milk chocolate bar, and like it tastes like sour sweetness. So,
oh, did I tell you guys about my Subway adventure a week ago?
Oh, no.
I ordered Subway off of Grubhub. Ordered a sandwich. You know, everything's normal. Sandwich got here on time. I picked it up and I was like, this is kind of light for a Subway sandwich. Open it up, no meat.
No meat.
No.
Literally lettuce and mayonnaise and like all the other things I asked for.
Horrible.
Someone at Subway made that sandwich though. That's the crazy thing. They didn't. No one on the line was like, "Is this supposed to have anything on it?"
Well,
no, the veggie man was just like
a lot of people at fault there. There's everyone on the line and the guy who was ordering it, and no one said, "Maybe I should check the order again."
Yeah, does it pass from DoorDash to the driver
no, I think
who orders?
The sandwich gets made and then they pick it up.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I would absolve the driver then there.
I just like, how do you do that as a Subway sandwich maker? You just go, is this just one of those veggie sandwiches? But they asked for mayo and like all these unhealthy things.
No meat, double meat.
I would imagine it was more of a it was a failure of planning in that they probably put something aside, planning to put the meat on a bunch at once, and then it got passed forward without it. Because like I've seen a ton of times people have gotten games from GameStop, from the GameStop I worked at, where we didn't put the game in the box, and that's like literally the whole point is to buy the game, and they just put the empty box in the bag with the receipt, and then they leave.
Hear me out. It's kind of like a reverse salad. Now,
how is it?
Oh, the
reversed?
croutons are making up the bowl.
There you go. You see what I'm saying?
I see.
It's a salad
There's
Red
a
Bull.
small
Yeah.
amount of croutons, but now there's a large, there's a big crouton.
I'm gonna be
All red.
honest, and I'll have to admit, you know, this is something that happened. But like, I took a bite of the sandwich anyway.
Yeah.
It didn't really taste that different with the meat.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it
was
a
very
lot.
surprised how much the meat actually just only adds like substance and not flavor.
Well, it is Subway.
It's a
Subs.
closed-faced salad.
Dude, I had another DoorDash anecdote last night. Or a very simple one, but I'm going to try to spin it out into something a little bit more grandiose.
Okay.
Ordered sushi. It was like 3 rolls and agarashi tofu. It comes, there's only 2 rolls. So I go to DoorDash and I go, hey, there's a problem with the order. They have like an automatic support system now. So, I just clicked like, hey, this isn't here. Last time we had a what I would describe as a big problem with our order, they were like, here's a $20 credit. This time, they gave me the price of the roll plus 25 cents for my troubles.
They're so snippy with it now.
They were like, well, you
They've
could, if you
never
want,
given me anything.
if you want, you could talk to us. Like, we'll put a ticket in, and then you could speak to support if this isn't good enough. And I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. But then, at the same time, the roll was $3.50, and your refund of $3.75 seems like almost a slap in the face. It's like,
It's crazy.
just
'cause,
keep
like,
your dirty money.
DoorDash is such a shithead company, honestly. Even compared to a competitor in Grubhub, I've like never had any issues with.
I
like,
hadn't
even-
either until this whole escapade. Remember the last time in OSS I was on, I never got my food.
Yeah.
And then I called support and I chatted with them and he was like, just wait, it'll be there. Trust me. Just give it like 15 more minutes. Never showed up.
Yeah. So I ordered food last night as well. And I got a burger. Now this isn't like a Grubhub story. This is more of like a food place story.
Food places. I've heard of them.
So they made this burger, and it said it had pineapple sauce, blackberry sauce, and like some other kind of sauce on there. Yeah, and I was like, all right. I mean, and now here's the thing. Like they had like 10 burgers on the menu. 9 of them had that same combination of sauces. And so I'm just like,
really weird.
What? If they really like this sauce and they think it's really good, they're going to put it on every burger, fine. I'll try it. It was not good at all. Like, it was real gross. It's about as gross as you can imagine having blackberry sauce on your burger is. It's
I don't even know
gross.
what blackberry sauce is.
It's basically like they made a blackberry like reduction. Like they made like a blackberry compote almost.
It sounds pretty bad.
but
It was
also
gross.
pineapples.
And pineapple sauce. It was gross. No, it wasn't jam. It was like a sauce. Like it was like pink. And
Pineapple
it
sauce
clearly had
implies a
cream in it.
teriyaki burger, and it doesn't sound like it was that either.
It was not a teriyaki burger. No. It was nasty, man. I don't know why the hell they have that on the menu.
And it is most of their menu.
Yeah, it's like
Is the
all
place
their
called
fucking burgers.
like pineapple blackberries or something like that?
No, it had
Here's some shitty burgers.
Okay, so it's a really weird place because it's called something burgers, and it is a
Bad burgers.
Well, I don't want to tell you what it is.
Yeah, I
'cause
know.
Gotta give it, but and it's a Japanese name and burgers, yet they serve no Japanese food.
It's umami burger.
Well, see, you would think that it would be like, oh, it's like a burger place, but then the like 80% of their menu is like Hispanic food. So it's just like it's all confusing. Everything on that menu is very confusing.
I want to see Ramsey go there and redesign their menu.
What's your blueberry, and by blueberry I mean berry, tier list? Raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries.
I don't really eat berries.
Boysenberries.
Yeah, raspberry's top.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I gotta give Strawberries, the top, or even blueberries, the top of the list.
I don't like strawberries.
You don't like strawberries?
They taste good, but the texture just.
Have you ever dipped them in sugar?
No. But I've had a chocolate covered one
slice
before.
strawberry in half and then dip the open half in the sugar. It's pretty good.
This
You
is
guys ever
America.
do the strawberries and cream thing?
No.
Oh, it's strawberry shortcake. Yeah, of course.
No. Like
Oh.
just straight up strawberries and
That's-
cream. Like
that's
it's a
peaches
dessert
and
in some
cream.
Places. No. Like legit. Like people have strawberries and cream.
No, it's a southern thing. It's peaches and cream.
I don't know if I've ever heard of anybody in my entire life who doesn't like strawberries. Like, I'm still, you guys just went away from that so quickly. I'm still reeling from the revelation that there's somebody out there who doesn't like strawberries. Like, I hate when people do this, but I'm kind of like, in my head, I'm like, this guy's never had a good strawberry.
No, like I said, it tastes great. It's just the texture. I don't like the
texture,
little pits and all that in them. The little seeds, I guess.
I get that. I could see that. Like I can't unless kiwi is in a fruit salad. I can't.
Oh.
I can't do it.
Kiwi's got a high
got-
variability.
Yeah.
A soft
it's got-
kiwi is delicious, but a hard kiwi is like, it's like
Oh.
eating a raw potato.
I had a fruit salad the other day where the cantaloupe was not the star. It was the honeydew, which I never thought was even possible.
I like honeydew. I'm a big
It blew my
honeydew
mind. Honeydew's always the shit tier.
Which
and
one?
it was actually good.
Honeydew's green, cantaloupe's orange.
Correct.
Yeah, I've never really had a honeydew that blew my mind.
The reason I stuttered too is because I went through the same thing in my mind as I was about to say it. I had to connect again the color to the word.
To be honest, I know honeydew gets a bad rap, but I kind of feel like almost every honeydew I've ever had has blown my mind to begin with.
What?
Usually it just
blower?
tastes like kind of like white, like the stuff in the watermelon.
Yeah.
No, but it's like
Slightly
sweeter.
tastier. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a tastier version of
Well,
that. Yeah.
It's supposed to be, but a lot of times you get it's a little off and it's like a little hard and a little white.
The only I hate honeydew if it's in a fruit salad that's been kept way too cold, so it's like biting into an organic ice cube.
Oh,
And you're like, your teeth are all getting sensitive, and it's just is no good.
I just feel like it's always, if it's a good pineapple, it's always the pineapple.
Oh.
It's the best.
Dude, in the cities that you guys are from, in the mornings,
Yeah.
do they have carts where they have like people giving out fruit salads? Well, not giving out.
Absolutely,
just hand them
not.
out.
No, they don't have them.
No.
Oh, it's actually awesome. Like it's only in the mornings, but people will have carts of fruit salad. So if you're just like hungover and just like super dehydrated, it's like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna have $1 fruit salad, and it's gonna be awesome, and it is.
What do they like? They drive around like an ice cream truck?
No. It's like it's like a hot dog cart, but it has fruit salad in it instead.
Like
of
a little
oil.
shitty farmer stand that shows up by itself.
Really?
Well, not like a farmer stand. It's like literally like a hot dog cart. Yeah.
Sells fruit salad.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
It's good. It's really nice. It's perfect in hangover situations. It's awesome.
Fruit cart.
I'd love
Yeah.
to insult it, but it sounds kind of nice.
It's really nice.
It's not like it's any dumber than a hot dog cart where they just go to the grocery store and like buy a bunch
Yeah.
of wieners, fry them up in front of you.
See, that's the thing about hot dog carts is at least here they're not fried. They're kept in old hot dog water
Yeah.
that have just been boiling for hours. The water is like brown off pink.
The worst possible color for anything.
Yeah. I still enjoy them, but like, it's not even like a quality hot dog,
I feel like grapes should be berries.
Hmm.
They grow on vines, though.
That's a
I
good
know,
point.
I kind of don't care.
Good point.
They're very talkative, I hear, too.
See
So
that?
I go-
don't get.
I'll go raspberry,
Ah,
raspberry, strawberry, blueberry. And what comes after that?
blackberry.
Yeah, I guess. I just don't really care about that one. Doesn't show up very often. I'll
Yeah.
eat it if it's there, no problem. But
Why
I don't
don't we
go out
call
and buy it.
raspberries red berries?
What would the strawberry do?
I mean, that strawberry is its own, like, thing, Like, it's got that crazy thing going on.
Does a strawberry grow on a plant that looks like straw? Because like it really doesn't. The berry itself doesn't taste or resemble straw in any
damn
way.
it. Oh my
Oh.
shit ass.
Oh, broke your back on that one.
Fell down.
Bananas or berries?
No,
No, don't. No one encouraged
Not
this.
on a, like, we're not talking
Pumpkins?
about Carolus Linnaeus's evaluation of, like, what is a berry taxonomically. We're talking about it from a fruit
It
with
might
berry at the end of it.
It might be like one of those things where, like, oh, it has strains in it, so
They're-
it's a strawberry.
They're defined by containing multiple seeds.
No, in this
So pomegranates
case,
are berries?
they're defined by having the word berry at the end of them.
You know,
Well,
you know,
no,
actually,
because there's the one, right? I forget which one it is.
Boysenberries.
One of them is like not technically a berry.
according to science, horses are actually berries.
Yeah.
Tomatoes are berries. Because tomatoes are fruit, and it's also a berry then, because it has multiple seeds.
I don't know, man.
What?
Can I explain my love for raspberries?
Sure.
I really like chocolate. They
Yeah.
pair really well with chocolate.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, very good,
Stone
I've
fruits.
never had a raspberry before.
dude.
You've never
yes.
had a raspberry?
No, I've had blueberries, I've had blackberries, I've had strawberry. Never had a raspberry.
Get raspberry chocolate mousse. It's fucking delicious.
Oh, so mousses are berries now. Okay.
Yeah, mousse is misa. Yeah.
Geo?
Let's do it.
Oh, is it Geo time?
See you in 3 minutes.
He is wrong. What? Chat, you gotta have some raspberries and chocolate. It's delicious.
One
It's
sec.
the ultimate sexy time food.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get y'all a seed. Do not. Okay, that GIF is pretty good.
Right? I told you. When he first eats that grape, he's like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
I don't like it.
Oh, I started it. I'll just close it and open it again.
You- well, but now you have in your
It
mind's
was
eye
a
a picture.
A horrible camera with a road at a weird angle, alright? That's all I got.
Window captures, and I got to this one, I got to that, and I got
All right,
this.
Chad, I'll give you the GIF if you want it.
It's fantastic.
I don't like it that much. It's okay.
I'm a fan.
It's not a new ARF for me.
It's not a new orf for me either, but it's a good time.
ARF.
Just like, the first monkey eating that grape is so good.
Technically, almost every single game with multiplayer can be described as a MOBA, since they are all multiplayer and take place in some form of arena. Agreed, dude.
Yeah, good point.
But are they berries?
I like them very much.
I get it. It's a pun.
30 million people have played GeoGuessr.
Why?
That's a crazy number.
It's got little vampire fangs. What a stupid fucking monkey.
What's your high score in bowling? I got a 301 once.
Oh,
Whoa!
that's not possible.
That's
I did it.
crazy.
No.
So you like had one game where you had 150 and another game where you went 151?
It was an 18 frame game.
Mm.
Broke
I had,
200 once. I was very proud of myself.
That's an incredibly good score.
Yeah, I've never gotten like over 130. I fucking suck at bowling. I
136 was my usual score, actually.
I went bowling once with some friends. Or was it
Congratulations.
family? I don't remember. Yeah, it was great. And then there were these guys bowling, and I guess they knew the people there, but they were one guy was doing really well, and then the dude came up on the loudspeaker or whatever, because there was a loudspeaker system, and he goes, "On lane 12, so and so is one strike away from a 300."
shit.
Whoa.
That's
And
so
he-
much
and he-
pressure.
And he missed it.
Oh, no!
And everyone was watching, and it was like, "Oh, you didn't have to do that to him, dude."
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It's like going up to a baseball pitcher going and just like, "Look at this guy, he's about to get a no-hitter. Look at him."
Freezing the
Who would
kicker,
watch?
man. So I think we've talked about this before, but like, I don't think bowling is very fun.
I think
I love
bowling
bowling.
is very fun.
Yeah.
I have fun going bowling, but I don't
Okay,
think...
that completely contradicts what you
No,
just said. But
see, because here's the thing. Like, I think going out with my friends and hanging out, playing like a semi-competitive game is fun. I think
that's
the game itself is like, I don't really care.
It's better than football.
That's definitely not true.
It's just a sport that has a high skill ceiling that you can go do with your friends very easily, unlike very many sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just not a big fan.
Rob's opinion is very much in the realm where it's like unacceptable opinion we don't have to berate him over.
I disagree. I hate it.
Disagreement is not beration.
Well, I know, we just make it into that all the time.
But see, when you're yelling, it kind of...
Because you kind of like yelled at me for that.
Yeah.
It's just
That moves the point a little bit.
I'm trying to fight back against the idea that Republicans have, where if you disagree with somebody, they think that all liberals are like, well, if you don't agree with me, we're gonna send you off to the gulag when we get in power. I just want us to appear stronger for the baby boomers who make fun of us in their newspapers all the time.
No, we don't need to be strong for them. They'll all die soon.
I don't think so, because we're keeping them alive.
Well, not when we decide.
Not soon enough.
Yeah, what if we turn around and we say, yeah, actually, you guys are right. Now that we're in power, no more Medicare.
No more entitlements for any of you that paid into the system.
You guys are right.
You guys want to start playing GeoGuessr?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
talk about politics.
Yeah, I'm ready.
How do you guys feel about Michael
let's get some
Cohen?
Politics, yeah. Oh, dude, did you guys
That guy's a hoot.
So, speaking of Michael Cohen in politics,
Oh,
did you
in
guys
the
see
past.
that thing where
AT&T paid into the slush
yeah,
fund?
AT&T paid $200,000 to Trump through Michael Cohen right up until Ajit Pai was elected to, or was in place
After
of the
they
FCC.
repealed net neutrality, yeah.
Why do I do this?
I'm very excited to see where that story goes, but I don't have much more than what you just said right now, so.
Oh, it's so funny. It's just like
Mueller's out ahead of it, that's all I know.
it's just like literal corruption. It's hilarious because it's just so open.
Taking big company money to own the libs, Rob.
Yep, that's true. Yeah.
I think there's something wrong with my brain.
Why?
Because, like, I'm, like, so on your side until you talk about it at all. And then I'm like, I don't know, maybe, like, I'm on the other side. Maybe I'm on the side that, like, corruption is actually sick as hell.
You know, Ryan, I also think that the Earth is round.
See, that I agree with.
Yeah.
I do draw the line somewhere.
How do you feel about the deep state?
I feel like it does not exist. That's my personal
you
opinion.
don't-
Too deep for me.
Yeah. You guys liking this this road with lots of things on it?
Oh, it's great. Yeah, this is
It's good.
fantastic.
Well, I see a Dodge Caravan.
I saw a Ford F-150.
I see that the Google car needs to have a tablet inside that shows them a live feed of the photos it's taking because the camera is angled at every fucking shot. Guy needs to pull over the side of the road and straighten his shit
that's
out.
absolutely true. Dude, did you see the Google artificial intelligence?
Yeah.
That's
The
amazing.
duplex,
Oh, I
that's
didn't see it. I saw the
crazy.
video, but I didn't click on it because I was like, this is probably stupid.
Well, it's
I made
actually
a
like
Westworld
amazing.
related tweet about it.
Basically, they're like, "Hey, Google Assistant, can you call and make me a haircut for June 3rd?" And then an artificial intelligence called the hair salon, didn't say, "Hey, by the way, I'm a robot," and just booked an appointment.
Yeah, dude, like, you know what's fucking weird? The thing that's like kind of uncanny valley about it is they added in a bunch of ums.
Yes.
Like the AI
Oh,
has
that's-
ums in it.
That's monk ass right there. That one.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah,
I
it
really
is.
wish we wouldn't talk about this because we have a whole thing about that actually Ryan is programmed, and I don't want to give that away.
That's true. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
He
we
does
don't.
say a lot.
We don't want to give away the fact that I'm a computer construct, right, guys?
Oh, right.
Error. Reformulating inline modules.
That's where the DAE comes from.
Formulate contrary opinion.
Dude, I think like 2 years ago, that was good.
This is me as a bulk.
I feel like 2 years ago, I would have been, because I've been seeing these tweets like, doesn't Silicon Valley have any kind of responsibility? Like, and 2 years ago, I would have been like, shut up, nerd, it's fucking sick. This robot just made a appointment to get my hair cut, which obviously for me is irrelevant, but like that's ancillary to the joke. But now I'm like,
scalp massage.
maybe they're completely right. Like I kind of feel like after all the stuff that's happened with Cambridge Analytica, for Google to just be like, hey, we can like have you talk with a robot and you won't even know it's a robot, and we're not going to tell you, is like bad optics.
It's a weird ethical like conundrum with it, right? Because like it's sort of you got like a little bit of the Westworld thing, right? Where it's like you know, if you can't tell the difference, does it matter? You know, but then it also kind of does, because it's a little bit.
Is voice software that good now? Because I'm still working with that text-to-speak lady. She's like, hello. Thank you for the $2 donation.
The real answer is I don't know. But John Legend is the new voice of Google Assistant. So I think what's going to happen is that, you know, people are going to be like, oh my God, John Legend's coming in to get his haircut tomorrow. He sang a song for me on the phone. And then when you come in, you're like, you're not John Legend. You're just like a dude. And you're bald. What are you doing here? Get out of here.
Yeah, I just want to see someone try to throw the Google Assistant for like a loop. Like just ask him to sing a song or something.
Well, but it's probably adaptive, right? It's probably learning from every interaction and then bouncing all the interactions off the other ones and learning about humans in the process. And then feed it in with the Facebook info, and then it's going to start assimilating human culture.
This is going to be the most ignorant thing I've ever said, but like, will it ever just like bust out and be like, oh, like, oh, I'm a human now. Like, I get it. I've learned so much that I
get it now.
Yeah, like the assistant will just get strong enough that it...
Yeah,
like it just break out.
Like Vision.
Like the Kool-Aid Man, but Vision.
You know what? Step one is now if you run a business, you'll be like, sure, you can book an appointment. But before you book an appointment, you have to tell me what's -10 divided by 0. And if it just explodes,
if it explodes,
yeah,
right.
Like
then
burns up in your hand,
then you're like, gotcha. This is a no robot zone. If it says, I don't fucking know, then you're like, okay, we'll see you at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
See, this is how you teach them how to hate humans. This is what you're doing. Yeah, I hope you're
given the reason to explode out of the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an audio reCAPTCHA. Exactly.
Can it steal your voice and then use that Photoshop thing to synthesize your voice to other callers?
As much as I would love to say that that's ridiculous, I think that
It's
with
not
technology, anything is possible.
It's basically going to be the T-1000 when it gets its little liquid metal body.
Well, have you seen Lyrebird, which is that...
Yeah, it makes the photo shuddering sound, or the saw in the woods.
You can... it's... Well, not the animal, but the software.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's named after that. So, like, you talk into it for, like, a minute, and then by using and analyzing your voice, it can now make a robot voice that almost sounds like you. And it's not there yet. Definitely, like, when you use it, you're like, oh, that's cool. That almost sounds like you. You're not like, that is you. But it's kind of close.
The thing that's weird about Lyrebird, too, is if you go on their website... Yes. They,
Mockingjay.
Yeah, if you go on their website, they have examples, and the ones that they gave are just like, you're just giving me the ethical dilemma, like, right off the bat with your examples, because it's all...
Like Barack Obama, Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's all Obama. Like, hey, here's a speech we made Obama say, and here's Donald Trump. And it's like, no, that's not the one that I want to think of when I'm thinking about this software. So, yeah, it's, I don't know, man. We're getting into a weird
tree
world.
gun.
But it also means that sex robots are close.
Which is good, because it'll stop all of those murders, right? I've been reading those articles.
I feel like we could have had sex robots already. Like,
we can. You just take a freaking plastic bag, you put it in a toilet paper roll, and put some Vaseline in it.
Microwave.
I feel like if Boston Dynamics gets on it, we'd have sex robots within a year.
right? I just think it's not on the high priority list, you know? Like,
Yeah, but instead the dog that falls on pencils is. That's a real big one.
Yeah. Yeah, Boston Dynamics, if you're watching, you ever think of just not giving the robot needles for legs? We'll fall over.
Idiots.
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 How long have you been working on that world-changing robot? Like 11 years? Come on, how long does it take?
Oh, it does a backflip. Great, big drip. Fucking need a backflip robot? No? Oh, I guess we're out of business. Sorry.
Backflip onto both of these nuts.
That would really hurt. Those are quite heavy.
Yeah, it really would. very painful.
That would destroy your testicles.
Yeah.
Is this Australia?
I don't know, dude.
Camera's
Like,
good.
I'm still weirded out about the idea that there was like legitimately a discussion about having autonomous like murder drones. Like that's just,
What do you mean?
That's a step too far. Well, they're having there was like
The
a month
pizza
or two
delivery
ago.
truck that can tase you?
No. Like
Oh.
they like fully autonomous drones that don't need any human input. Like
They had those in North and South Korea.
They did not have
those
those in
there?
South Korea.
Yeah, I
they
was
did.
gonna say,
on the
wait,
demilitarized zone. They
Oh,
had
okay. Yeah.
they had these robots that when they would see a person, it would send a command that was like, "Should we kill him?" And then they hit a button, and then it kills them.
Well, see, this would
That
be...
sounds like a gun.
No, it's a drone. It was a
See,
sensing drone.
the difference here would be is there would be no human input. The
I know when
robot-
they were debating getting rid of the link of the human.
Yeah, that's
I don't want that.
spooky, man.
That's got 49.39 on Australia, and I'm feeling good.
It's Australia.
Oh shit!
All right,
Oh,
well, thank
shit,
you,
it's
yeah.
Australia.
I have 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Thanks.
I didn't realize I was so far ahead. All right.
What part of
Whoops.
Australia might it have been? Let's ask
Whoopsie.
Austin.
It's the part.
That's red.
It's the Aus part.
All right.
I believe that he is
Pretty
not
close.
lying.
Oh, this is. I got really good little tip
Oh, I
there.
was like insanely far away.
Oh
Actually.
yeah, that drone thing I was talking about was made by Samsung. They also made my TV.
Well, shit, dude. Like Ford and Chevy used to make like tanks and shit for World
Yeah,
War
dude.
II. Makes sense. Hey, yeah, 4520. Easy.
Frig.
Yeah, I don't want any autonomous weapons at all.
It's very spooky. Like it's like it's being legitimately entertained, and it's like there's no way that can be good. There's basically no way.
What if it's used to kill only really bad dudes?
That's still
With
pretty
bad things
but-
on their phones.
Yeah.
It's like, what if we think that like we're the generation that's gonna miss out on all the cool shit? What if we're the generation that gets the last cool shit before it all goes south? You know?
Could
What if
be,
we're
yeah.
actually the best one to be?
Hello, Mr. President. I would like to order one nuclear bomb, please. All right, Mr. Jintao, coming right up.
Okay, Google, buy me a nuclear warhead from North Korea.
They'll just be on Amazon.
Hello, who's this? Hi. My client would like to order one nuclear warhead for Wednesday at 7.
Wouldn't it be great if the Google Assistant was so strong it could actually just like impersonate the president perfectly? So they could like
Yeah, with,
call
like-
up Lockheed Martin and be like, I need one huge nuclear bomb by tomorrow. And they're going, yeah, all right.
You guys follow behind this crop duster car?
Yeah, it was
on
a
the
big
road?
mistake.
Yeah, no, I went the other way.
The
Yeah,
road
I
gets
saw-
paved eventually. It gets better.
I saw the rocket boosters and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
It would just be John Legend. Can I have a nuclear missile, baby? Oh, John. Anything for you.
Yeah, shit's getting weird, man.
Yeah.
It's getting a
Getting
little weird.
weird. It's,
Do
it's already
landmines
real
count
weird.
as old school automated weapons in a way? Because like they kill you without any input necessarily.
I guess, yeah. And I mean, landmines are pretty demonstrably bad, right? Because like,
Well,
There's
Nobody
still-
seems to like them actually. Yeah.
they're like really good during the war.
yeah, but then like 50
But then-
years later, there are still minefields hanging around in Africa and shit.
They just put too many, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
that's a
thing.
great reason for robots. They can go hit all the mines.
That would be probably a waste of resources.
Well, they
Yeah,
have
it
those gnarly fucking like giant cars that like make the mines explode with like the chains and everything.
Cool.
Oh
Does it
yeah,
just
yeah,
whip
yeah. I
the
know what you're
ground?
talking about.
Yeah,
Like
that just like it's a
Catwoman?
huge thing that just whips the ground and sets the mines.
Dude, I love things that whip the ground.
hmm Yeah, they had those in World War II, I think, as
It's a
well.
short list.
Home of 2002 Miss Tennessee, Valley Kugler. Congratulations.
I always wanted to be a cuggler.
It's, I don't want to be insanely rude, but that's on your sign. Like, that was such a big deal that you're like, put it on the sign forever.
What does a cuggler juggle?
Dude, by the way, I have no fucking idea where we are. Is this South Africa or is this Australia? Like, where are we here?
I think I have learned where we might be.
The only road I've seen is
Yep.
Hunan's Road, and it seems to be like every road in this town.
This is
I guess
the first
South
one to
Africa.
finish.
Wrong one.
Wait, am I stupid?
Yeah.
Not
Why
enjoy
does
this
the
one.
road not line up with where?
The cuggler is?
Valley, I'm gonna look her up. How's she doing now? Valley Cuggler.
Dunlop tires.
I can see why she won.
Oh, I got fucked. I didn't make a guess. Oh, okay.
Alright, whatever. Yeah, 908 points, even though I still guessed in the same goddamn continent.
I got really flooded and didn't realize there was no time left.
Oh, bad.
There's no, like, I really thought she'd have, like, a Wikipedia article or something. She got
I had a
nothing.
sign that said New Zealand and America on the same thing, and I was so fucking confused.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's definitely not America.
Are you guys on number
Say
4?
that.
I'm on 5.
I'm on 5.
I'm on 5 as well.
okay.
Yeah.
I found
It's
the cuggler.
Kugler.
It's Kugler, yeah.
Kugler.
Oh, I know this name. What the hell state?
Oh,
is
this was
city?
Miss Tennessee
Yeah,
Valley Kugler.
way down yonder in the Chattahoochee.
I don't want to talk about her hoochie,
Oh, right.
honestly.
Literally says
Who's a
right there.
Chattahoochee? What's what you do is you chat about it.
You chat about her hoochie?
Oh, there's Ducktown. That's cute.
I love Duck.
Whoa.
Colmont.
Oh, so you were on. I just found the Cougs.
Yeah, dude.
We're all
Yeah.
meeting up at the Cougs.
Kugler
got
Valley.
4984.
Hey.
Nice.
Lots.
Ooh, unfortunately, Austin
You're a bitch.
dropped the ball there by 150 points.
You can't get that many.
I got 17,152.
Oh, you mean total? I think on that round.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I did
yeah,
get
yeah.
0 on one of them.
That'll do.
That'll do.
There's a place in Tennessee called Guys.
Guys. What a great place.
All right, make guess.
I find the fact that they put her on the sign endearing. It must be a close-knit place. Yeah, close-knit place where nothing happens.
I got 18-2.
Wasn't that funny? I got 11,892.
Ooh, Rob did win.
Easy rares rack attack.
What are you gonna do with all those rares?
I'm just gonna,
Invest?
sell them. Yeah, put them in a lotto system.
You know what?
Make people think that I don't own it.
The Dota compendium. I was saying this the other night. It's gambling, like straight up.
Yeah.
They
Oh yeah.
added a new item tier that's even more rare than everything else. And from last year's numbers, the items are worth like $4,000.
Oh my
If
god.
you roll them, they're worth like 4,000.
Jesus.
You're actually
Christ.
playing a fucking slot machine when you
Yes.
when you do these rolls.
There's a
Wow,
new
that's crazy.
seed for you.
Does it have? I wonder if like in some so in some states they actually have to tell you the odds on like those claw machines.
Yeah.
Or like the video poker, like they actually have to tell you the odds. I wonder if they're gonna have to do that in some states soon. I hope they do, honestly.
Yeah, totally should.
I haven't hit
I mean,
start
I
yet.
imagine
Oh,
it's
I
worth
have,
that
I
much,
have.
and there's that many people opening it. The odds are like
I've
less
started.
than 1 in 10,000 or something.
Well, I
Probably
just
around
feel
there.
like it's actually worse than real gambling.
Well, in one way,
the
you are
Dota.
always getting an item, so you can't lose necessarily. It's just the item you get normally is going to be worth like $1.
Yeah.
And you spend more than that probably getting it in the first place.
You spend like $2.50 or something.
It's like, imagine if
for
somebody
regular.
built a casino and it was like, hey, you know, for $1 you can spin this slot machine. And you'll be like, sick, how much money could I win? And you're like, nah, it's not really like that. What you get is like a cool hat that you can wear inside this casino.
I got an idea. What if instead of dollars, you redeem your dollars for something called ducats, and every $1 is worth 750 ducats, and then you use those to open the other stuff and gamble?
Buy a pirate ship.
Would that be legal then?
It's just like more illegal.
Oh.
Kids should
Okay, use the ducats to buy something called dineros.
Milk.
Has anyone followed up on the on what happened with that shit that Dutch law said was illegal? Like, have they changed it?
I think that's all still very fluid, you know.
Steam is completely illegal in the whole world now.
And I don't think Steam has to give a shit about them, probably.
About the Netherlands?
They didn't call them out.
About the laws, I mean. Because China did it, and I don't think they've really cared. Also, Ryan, can you help me with this flag? I'm going to describe it.
Yes.
All right. It's a blue triangle on the left, and then a white, like, quadrilateral on top, and a red one on the bottom.
What the fuck? Are you on one?
Yeah. There's a blue triangle on the left, and it's, like, attached to the pole, and then there's, like, a white shape top half on the rest, and a red on the bottom.
You're giving me the keys.
No, you got to give it back, though.
I don't know if I'm gonna give it back, though.
You should give it back.
You really should have made a deal before you gave them the keys.
It is the Czech Republic.
Oh, I just wanted to see if I could verbally describe a flag for you.
I was, in my head, I was so confused. I was picturing, like, it started with a triangle, a blue triangle, but then there was, like, a white square and a red rectangle, and I was like, it's fucking, like, Costa Rica? Doesn't look like Costa Rica. Or, like, you know, Malaysia?
Oh God, someone guessed Alaska, and I freaked out for a second.
Oh, yeah, same. Literally, as you were describing it, the exact same thing happened.
Well, there it is, Vendelin, the tiniest town of all time.
Oh, I still got time.
You will not find it. You have to zoom in literally all the way. You have no chance.
Vendelin.
Yeah, that Alaska totally threw me for a loop as well. Don't guess Alaska.
Oh no! Oh God! Don't go,
Alaska?
Don't go forward on the next one.
What happened?
Okay, we're good.
Are you trapped?
I went into the. Oh my God! I went upside down.
I am also upside down.
Oh, I went to the upside down as well. What the fuck?
Get me
Let me out!
Oh, that's pretty funny.
No, stop! Stop this!
Oh no! I'm upside down again. Oh,
How did that happen?
Is Google okay?
Google Assistant's going rogue.
What happened that made this happen?
Google, schedule me a car repair, camera repair appointment.
Stop going upside down. Oh my God! It takes you left off the side of the. What the fuck?
I'm trying to go as deep as possible now. Oh, I came out the other side.
I can't do that.
I think I got past the upside down. I think I'm good.
I'm going in reverse.
I found another upside down.
No, yeah, the upside down takes the reverse happens in the upside down as well.
Fuck!
The worst part is I can't even tell which arrow is which now. Like,
stick to the same one.
Oh, I got the good cam no upside down.
I'm so. This is fucked, dude.
Oh, dude, there's a highway. Oh, that's like a.
It always leads to upside down. I can't get out.
Road. We're not knowing where this is. When the road number is in the thousands, you're just fucked.
County Road 3367.
That'll tell me.
That's too many counties.
Oh my God.
You guys gerrymandered.
No, we're back. I'm just looking at the road, dude.
Oh my God, this is the worst Google truck driver I've ever seen.
Yeah, he can even get his car in the right
God,
way.
it's the upside down again.
And then you go into the past for a while too.
Yeah, you go into the fucking past and then you fucking go upside down.
Am I back? No, I went back to the
Pine Forest. That's very descriptive.
You know,
Thank you.
I think I'm basically done with this one.
Yeah, you know what? Me too. I'm just clicking.
That's a protest vote.
For Montana.
Oh,
of course.
We were right next to. I've been within 50 miles of this.
Of the past?
Of where this is. I literally drove right by where this flag is because I had to go to Mount Pleasant.
There is there's an upside down pentagram on the wall.
What?
That says 666.
You are correct.
You found my house.
Where is this? Oh God!
What the fuck?
Where the hell's Mount Pleasant?
There's also some sort of like Slavic rune.
Is that
on the
what
wall
caused us to get the upside down? Is this a cursed seed?
What the fuck?
Oh, found it! 49-10 in the upside down. Still giving it 1 star.
Oh, you were sawmill. There was a man. Is he okay? Is he dead? It's a haunted place.
Tukuli? Oleg Pesya.
These guys are chilling. Hold on. Look at these guys chilling.
Oh yeah, they're just hanging out, dude.
Where do they look like they're from? I just
pretty.
profile. That's all I got.
Racial profiling.
I'm thinking we're like...
There's 2 dudes hanging outside of a storage container, just like
yeah, those 3 of them.
yeah. it's-
What? 3 of them look like they're from this country, and one of them looks like an American dad who got lost.
It's where the hell?
Oh, dude, get me out of that road. Get me out of that road. Oh, I'm on a road. No, but I can't go any further.
You can't leave. You can get out, but you can never leave.
Oh, I think I know.
There's a. Oh, is this?
I actually love this place. This is
Okay,
great.
let's go.
Dude, this one
No.
actually sucks.
I got 2,400.
You got 2,400 on this?
Yeah, I mean...
Rolling hills across.
I got 4,000.
What on earth?
Fuck, bitches.
What are you guys doing over there?
I got a sign that like kind of gave me.
I also
A little
got
bit of the
4,000. 5 stars on that one to inflict that pain on future generations. Is that?
It's been hard on us.
Oh, now this is my jam right here. This is a nice, easy one.
Yeah.
Is that a penis?
That, well, it's really like the penis of states.
I found
Oh,
pretty
we're
sure it's a
Florida.
green phallus spray
That's a
painted on this room.
Very
Mm.
obvious
Yeah.
Florida.
Yep.
And I know where that road is, but I don't know where the other
What the
one
hell
is.
did you guys find?
A sign that
I-
just has the
well-
shape of Florida on it.
No, I'm still on the weird runes.
Basically, I went, what's the most eldritchly cursed country on Earth?
Romania.
You know?
Is it Romania?
I cannot answer that question.
I'm putting Bucharest.
This road is very strange.
Yes. You are correct.
That's okay. I know that one.
Natalia,
What?
Ya, TV, Kohad. Oh, it's the soft sound, isn't it?
It keeps morphing into
Great.
other roads, and it's throwing me off.
I'm just gonna make a guess because yeah, I got 49.27.
Yeah, 48.80.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the
Slow down.
keys because it's hilarious. I saw a sign that said Disney World.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit, I
Oh,
was pretty
yeah.
damn close.
Oh, this one's pretty easy too.
I put
There-
Romania, it
there
was
it is.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
I'm giving that 5 stars. This is a weird place.
Ooh, got some information. Ristorante
Yeah.
Pizzeria, Rob.
Yeah, yeah, that's what they got there. They also got Siri di Incroci in 600 meters.
How much pizza do they eat in Italy?
Probably a lot.
An
right?
okay amount, yeah.
Like, who do you think eats more pizza? Real question.
Yeah,
Italians or Americans?
Americans.
Americans.
I would agree.
probably Americans. Yeah.
But
I mean,
like,
there's just more Americans than
no, I
so
mean like
many
per
Americans.
cat. It obviously would be a scalar value, Austin.
Don't
like-
take me.
Realistically,
Scalar was an
what's
Xbox
your,
game?
What's your pizza consumption?
Oh,
Uh,
like twice a week.
Yeah, like I'm like once a week minimum.
And I probably have like less than other people.
I think
Yeah,
I probably get once every 2 weeks.
Once a week.
yeah.
Cupertino,
Miami,
California.
Ah,
Greenville. Is that a Radical Heights skin? You're not gonna see it yet, but
I'm not good at Italy, dude.
what country do you think eats more pasta?
You don't think we're in Italy?
Italy or
Ah,
Italy or America?
I'm gonna give you the keys. I saw an Italian flag.
Yeah,
so.
this is 100% Italy.
well, yeah. This is yeah, definitely Italy.
Oh, I thought you said it
Although
wasn't.
it could be like this
I-
could be like Sardinia or Sicily or some shit.
Could be, I guess.
So the one after Florida was Italy?
Yeah, 100%.
Nick
Okay,
is
thank
gone.
you.
Oh wait, no.
Benvenuti a
actually,
Leverano.
I'm
Paisa
gonna make
del
a guess.
Vino dell'Olio.
What part of Italy? Florence or?
They have artisan wine and oil here, if you're interested.
Oh, God,
Southern,
I feel
okay,
like I'm
Southern Italy.
You lost. Better luck next time. I got 20,
Naples.
20.2.
I'm gonna just click on bologna.
Baloney.
That's not how you say it if it's in Italy.
Oh.
You guys
Is that where
like,
bologna came from?
I
No,
mean,
right?
Well,
See, is it supposed to be called bologna? Or is that just like when it came over, they were like, I don't know how to say that word, so I'm just going to call it bologna. And then that's become what's stuck.
in Italian it would be Bologna, right? So
Bologna.
It's probably like the people at Ellis Island being like,
Yeah.
Bologna,
Too many letters.
Bologna, Bologna. All right, you're from fucking Bologna. You know. Yeah.
Well, thank you for all your help. I ended up with 21,715.
Oh, you beat me!
Bitch. Yeah, I got 20.2.
I did not do well.
Dude,
Damn.
do you guys like the fancy bologna, which is mortadella?
I do, actually.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean death?
That's Le Petit
yeah.
Mort.
Morte is death. I'm not eating
I
your
mean,
death
like-
bologna.
Isn't that like a French idiom for an orgasm?
Yes, it
Yes.
is. That's correct.
Okay.
Not to be confused with a mortgage.
Right. Yes.
All right. Classic little European Union.
Hmm.
Two
Hell yeah,
minis.
let's do it.
Get me out of these goddamn Kansas bullshit nonsense states.
Mortadella.
There's a cafe close by. They make an Italian sandwich that has mortadella on it. And I've always been like, what's this fancy bologna? And you just
Yeah.
literally it all clicked into place instantaneously.
It is fancy bologna. That's what it. Well, I'm pretty sure that bologna is supposed to be like sort of based on mortadella, just like cheaper. But I could be wrong.
Starting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already started. Yeah.
Oh, we gotta do a prompt. I'm always waiting for you guys. I should just go.
Can we get somebody in chat to tell us what country actually eats the most pizza per capita? And just take out all the countries that don't count, like Luxembourg, where if like one dude eats pizza every day, it's like the country eats it every 2 days.
1.0.
I bet you it's America. Like it's got it.
You don't think that maybe there's like one country, like in Thailand, they're like, oh, Pizza Wednesdays. Everybody eats pizza on Wednesdays.
Yeah, well, as long as it's not Sweden where they have pizza that's with bananas on it and has like peanut butter or something.
I would try it.
Weird shit.
I know it's a Dan
Doug
joke.
Funny tried bananas with tomato sauce. It was good.
There's like a Knackebrod pizza in Sweden. I love Knackebrod. I love pizza. It looks like shit. I'm like, don't you just bite into it and it instantly turns into like pizza dust?
Yeah.
Google says Norway.
You know what? I honestly believe that.
11
They should.
pies per person per year.
That's
That
nothing.
doesn't seem like that
Nothing.
much.
What?
Yeah, Google. I think you
That's not even one a month.
There's an ad
That's
for
insane.
Hellboy?
Oh well, I guess it's an entire pie per person. So like, how many? Like when you guys have
Oh.
pizza, like
I eat
It's
like
not-
4 slices.
Yeah, but if you eat
Yeah.
4 slices once a week, that's way more than 11 pizzas a year.
I know.
true, yeah. Although I guess like for the people who just don't eat pizza at all, then I guess it's kind of balancing out. Maybe I don't know, man.
Am I stupid? Like I don't actually know where we are.
So we're trying to imagine you could take all the pizza back out of your belly, reassemble it into pies over the course of a year. How many would
Right.
that be?
It's, yeah. I mean, you know, that doesn't mean that someone
No,
in
pie a
Norway
month.
is sitting down eating 11 pizzas.
Oh.
Like,
Speed
know.
eaters. What country has the best pizza speed eater? That would make up for all the difference.
apparently America is second.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I didn't guess.
Dude, every
Rip.
anecdotally, every Norwegian
that's the London.
I've come across
Mm.
has told me about Taco Tuesday.
Yeah,
being
yeah.
A fucking just a thing across the entire country.
I picked the wrong bridge here.
Tacos are great. I'd love to eat more tacos.
Yeah, I'm a big taco fan.
I really don't know what's stopping me.
Wait, isn't okay? I'm confused.
There's a lot of bridges in this
They
area.
all, I guess they all looked like the bridge I thought it was.
All right, so I'm just
Oh.
gonna go ahead and make a guess on that one. Yeah, I got 49.99 points.
It's Taco
not-
Friday, not Taco
Friday.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Is Nodnal?
That's why it strikes me as so odd for like a Scandinavian country, I guess. But we really are like a global.
Yeah,
Fucking world.
we're a global world now.
Global as
Yeah.
shit. House of
world is
Fraser. I
round
found
now.
Fraser House.
Hmm.
Oh, I love
looking
Fraser
for that.
House.
Niles.
Canada has the most donut shops per capita. Yeah, I believe that.
Probably the Tim Hortons. Is
Dude,
what
Tim
that
Hortons is actually
Ah.
fucking everywhere.
is. Yeah.
And then I mean, I guess you wouldn't call Starbucks a
Good
donut shop, but
Do you guys have maple
they don't even
bacon
have
donuts
donuts.
there?
I mean, we do, but not at Tim Hortons because then it would require like real ingredients. Tim Hortons has this commercial now where they're like, "Hey, how do you make your coffee?" And then this guy sings a song. He's like, "We go to the growers in the ethical free trade zone and we grab the coffee and roasted coffee experts love it." They bring it back and they drink it and they go, "Oh, that's good. How do you make your donuts?" And then everybody laughs because it's like he's not gonna sing another song, but the song will be
does?
way better for the donuts because it's like, we buy them from a bulk producer and they're shipped in on a freezer truck. We warm them up
Cool.
in the microwave in front of you, and then that'll be $4, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
Charming.
I like it.
very charming.
I'm into it.
We also
That
have
maple
the.
bacon donut changed my life. You should have one.
Well, I try not to eat donuts. Sometimes I
Yeah,
accidentally
donuts are
do
like
it.
whenever someone brings
have
donuts
one.
for breakfast, I'm like, we live in Texas. You can get kolaches, and it's just like way better and at least somewhat nutritional.
What is a
Kolache.
It's like a pig in a blanket, but for breakfast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
These
know,
are
you know
cute.
in the UK, the pigs in a blanket they're not little cocktail sausages wrapped in bread. They're little cocktail sausages wrapped in bacon.
that seems better.
Also good.
Yeah. I
A little
think both
saltier.
sound pretty good. Yeah.
I think if I was gonna eat a really unhealthy breakfast, I would much rather double up on like salted pork products instead of like a sweet treat.
I go for both. You know, French toast has got a little everything in it.
Yeah.
French toast is good. I'm
French
a
toast
big,
and bacon.
You
with
know,
a fried egg on top.
I know it's like not new knowledge, but like, you know, bacon plus syrup is amazing.
Yep, maple bacon. That's the donut.
Real good.
What
I
is
still don't know this language.
Oh, the park light system.
Of course.
Kolaches equals sausage roll. Oh yeah, that might be what that is.
Dude, yo, can I just say that like this is one food thing that for sure the Brits have right is like meat pies. Why
Yeah,
are they not
love
popular
'em.
in New York
So
and, like,
good.
America?
We have shitty hot pockets. They have actual food.
I know. I want meat pies. I want all the meat. Like I love beef patties. I love empanadas. Those are awesome.
Rob, you
I
can get
love
Marie
them.
Callender's beef pies. They're actually good.
That sounds pretty. I'd probably eat them.
We got
It's just a chicken pot pie with beef in it, but it's real good.
there's meat pie culture in Canada.
Good.
I'm for
Do
it.
you? You guys have it?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's not as common as it
I'm
is, I
jealous.
think, in
Do you have the pies?
No, meat pies, that's like it's a weird cultural difference, I think, between America and England. Is like they're not really common in America.
Yeah.
Like, if
like,
I went to
unless
an
you get,
American
like, an
restaurant
empanada,
and
like-
they had a meat pie on their menu, I would be like, "What the fuck?
yeah,
This is messed up."
you're going to like you get to go to like a specialty place if you want to get a meat pie. You know?
Shepherd's pie too.
Yeah. Although I'm not too sad that we
Whoa,
don't have that.
cool
Man.
it. Cool your jets, Rob.
I like shepherd's
I don't
pie.
like shepherd's pie. Isn't it? It's like ground beef, mashed potatoes, and corn all mixed together.
I
Well,
didn't know it had corn.
it's ground lamb because if
Okay,
it's
yeah,
beef, then it's a
Yeah,
cottage
but like,
pie.
I'll have either one.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, it is a cottage pie if you have it.
All right.
Cottage pie sounds like an animal shit. It's like when you go to a
Come on.
when you step in like some animal shit, they'll be like, "Oh, I found a little cottage pie there, did you?"
That's bantha poodoo.
No idea where we are.
You know,
I'm a fan of meat pies.
dude.
You know, like but maybe that's my only experience or chicken pot
You know,
pies.
I will
and maybe those
actually
are just
say,
not-
I wouldn't be surprised if you weren't a big fan, because it's kind of like a solid stew.
Yeah, love stew.
It's like a
Yeah.
stew in a pie bowl.
Meat plus crispy bread equals happy me.
I do want to try like a real meat pie that's not a chicken pot pie, because that's all I've had.
Well, have you ever? I mean, you've had empanadas over where you are, right? Surely.
I mean, yeah, but those aren't like.
But on a scale of 0 to 10, you'd give them empanada. Oh, you should have heard my dragon joke the other time. That was great.
I have no idea where the fuck we are.
Me either. It's
Are you
really
guys-
pretty though.
Where are you guys at? You on 5?
Yeah,
4.
I'm
I
on
finished.
5.
I'm also.
Hey, it's not a rush.
I'm rushing.
Okay, it's Europe only, so
Yeah.
throw it in there.
Dude, like
Wrong.
all kinds of any kind of flaky bread and put a bunch of meat inside, I'm in.
Me
I'm
too.
in.
You know what else Canada has the highest capita of per capita?
Fried steak.
What?
It's an interesting
I like
guess,
fried steak.
but I imagine that's probably false.
Yeah, I know.
Slurpees. Slurpee
Yeah.
consumption. We
It does come up a lot.
We
lot
consume
of
the most
7-Elevens.
Slurpees per year per capita.
I wish I had more access to Slurpees. I just don't.
You don't
No
have a 7-Eleven
7-Elevens?
near you?
I think, well, now, we had 7-Elevens in Dallas. I don't know if we have them here. I'm not sure.
Dulles. What's the difference between Dallas and
no,
Dulles?
I'm an idiot. There's one right, literally, I think, right next to me.
Different
What's an
parts of the
airport?
world.
Yeah.
I always thought they were just saying Dallas wrong. Like the way Dan always says stuff's kind of silly. I thought
It is
so
a
just going,
Danism.
Dulles.
Or how they say Louisville.
Louisville.
Louisville?
And they call Jaguars Jaguars.
Jaga.
Can you stop
Where the
saying
hell is
they so condescending?
Yeah, I know. It's
Where is
just
the
the
South? There it is.
Get over Jaguar. It's just like, why?
It's cute though because their whiskers are like wires, so I like it.
I guess so.
Okay,
I
I'm
got
done.
21-1 by
Alright.
the way.
sick. There's a,
16,559.
there's a new seed for you there.
Wow, you're freaking in a rush. You're going so
I'm at work.
You're going so
I'm trying to
fast.
get stuff done.
What did you guys get?
21
16,
something.
559.
20 something.
Okay. So because I didn't understand what you guys said, I will accept that as a victory.
Well done.
So rack attack, please, in chat.
Is the
think I
same
know.
parameters?
Okay.
All right, I got 49.90 within 30 seconds.
Wow.
You can read that sign, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I
God, I'm
could
gonna
not
win
see
this
it. It was too. Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
win
I-
this one, so you should all come subscribe now as thanks for my well done victory.
Let's
That
go
looks
ahead.
like a mushroom cloud tree.
Make a guess. Yeah,
It does look like a
49.83.
mushroom cloud tree.
Whoa.
Oh, well, this is just
Oh.
very obviously.
Yeah,
the-
this is this is a bit of an easy one here.
I don't actually know where it is on the map, though. Okay, there it is.
Oh yeah, come on now.
But which part of this place?
All right, that's a 49.97. Really
Yeah.
rocking this one.
Dude, this is
49.98. Yeah.
Keeps on rocking it.
Okay, now we got a tough one. All right, this
Yeah,
one.
this is Senorad.
Oh, Cinerad. I know that place.
Yeah,
Right
one
next
side
to
says
Baloran.
Oh, no.
Senorad, the other one says not Senorad.
I think it means you're entering it from one
Yeah,
direction
entering
and
and
exiting
leaving,
it from another.
What part of
dude.
Italy is this?
They-
Is this South Italy? This seems like South Italy.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a context clue, Nick. Austin instantly got it.
Let me
Wolfsburg?
think about why that. Oh,
He's an expert.
oh, they have a Syracuse in Italy. That's cool.
Pizza.
I have one of those here too.
Look at you guys see the pizza.
Well, technically, it's in Sicily, so.
Pizza, dude. I want to go.
Oh
to this
shit! He
place.
gave me the keys.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, if someone instantly gets it, you should probably be
Oh.
thinking, what's the most?
Wait, it
known
wasn't in
place?
Sicily.
Yeah,
Are
no.
you wearing a Slavic jacket? You have to tell me if that jacket is Slavic.
No, I'm not.
Is that?
Oh,
Does
I know
that
this
mean
one.
it's here, chat? Or wait, or is it here? Which one though? Like,
Please, so
it's gotta be the one with the N, right?
Excuse me.
Just realized I have no idea where on the map this place is.
It's gotta be this one. It's gotta be this one.
Number 2 is like if you've ever played Crusader Kings or EU4. You'll just
Yeah,
know
We're out
it
of fucking time. I gotta guess.
instantaneously.
No, it was the other one without the end. No.
Oh, you were doing a Weenie Awakia.
I got wrecked.
It was Slovakia.
Ah, found it.
They Slav on their Kias over there.
Oh, it should always be Venice. I can't really screw that one up.
Yeah,
You're
Venice
on
is-
number 2?
Why are you rushing?
There's 2 minutes, bro. I don't
He's
understand.
Canadian.
Your 2 minutes are longer than my 2 minutes somehow.
Oh, the
I haven't guessed
Centerad?
that. No, you just said dog.
Whoa! Is that this one, chat? It's got to be this one, right? With all yep. That's the top level domain.
Oh, I don't have one of those.
TLB.
I mean, also the language is extraordinarily recognizable.
Ah, yeah.
Is
yeah,
it
you're right about
where
that, huh?
PewDiePie is from?
I'll take 45-23.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm making a guess. Yeah, I got 44 tootie. All right, well, I can instantly tell that's the UK.
Tootie. That's pretty good. I like that.
Tootie toot.
No. Actually,
Wait,
that
what?
score is okay. Yeah, I'm on number
Whoa,
5.
whoa,
Wait,
whoa.
I am wrong.
You are wrong. I saw some letters that did not look like they made a word that I know.
Prince
I'm
Hendrikana?
super wrong.
Let's see. Let me look at that one again.
Dude, it's a beautiful city.
Yeah, this is very nice.
Oh, I don't actually. I don't know what this is yet.
The beautiful steeple.
Oh, I know where it is.
Brugge Open Motor Unit.
I'm gonna say it's here. Make guess. I got
Hemmelwater.
4662.
I don't know.
Infiltrate the guy, beard.